Hey guys, cup of fun back from the cupboard.
And on the Bird's Kiss, Spacey goes.
And I just made Dimitri feel really awkward.
Yeah.
Today, I'm here to share a story with you.
Yeah.
Not so much a story, but a joke. The plague of my high school existence. Something that haunted me for 4 years of my life.
Existing in high school?
Yes.
I think we all had that same feel.
But there's one thing in particular. It's a joke about a horse that wanted to start a band. It's a joke I've heard once, and only once. That's all it took for it to be immortalized in my mind. When it started, I would leave the room. Just the mention of it was enough to make us quake. And today, I'm gonna dig past the trauma to tell you guys the joke of the horse who wanted to start a band.
I'm proud of you for unleashing this
It's
honesty.
hard. It's hard. I also don't have my water.
Still mine.
Yeah, need to be hydrated before you open up to us.
Need to replace the tears. So once upon a time, on Old MacDonald's farm, there was a horse. This wasn't any regular horse, though. This horse could play the guitar. Even with his little hooves, he somehow made it work.
Sure.
All of his chords were just like it's the hoof on the neck, but like it worked somehow. He was good. He was okay. He did his best. He practiced every day. One day, he snuck off away from the barn, middle of the night, went to a rock show. And here's where he got his first real taste of music. It was until this moment of his life that this horse knew that he had a calling, a meaning in life. He would be there on that stage, playing his guitar in front of millions, hundreds, thousands of fans. I don't know how big audiences are. That wasn't part of the joke. That was my ignorance. The audience was millions. Horse millions, not human millions. There's a difference.
Sure.
So he started playing his guitar publicly now. He got out of his little stable and he went to little like coffee shops and bars and played Friday nights and like street fairs. And he was okay. He got kind of a following. He had social media. He would tweet out and people would like find him and say, "Oh yeah, the horse is playing." But he kind of hit a wall. He could not get past this kind of point. Until one day, he's approached by a chicken. He's finishing a performance on the street. As he strums the final chord, people applaud, throw some coins at him, give him some hay, a little apple, some sugar cubes. And a chicken comes out from the crowd and approaches him and says, Hey man, horse, love your stuff. Love it. If you need something, you need a strong tempo, a backbone to hold your guitar up. That's where I come in. And then the chicken goes over to his little upturned guitar case and flips it over and just starts beating on it, and plays this really amazing drum solo. He's using like the sidewalk and the side and the top. He slams it a few times. And the horse is taken aback. He's never heard anyone play drum case this good, let alone a chicken. So he scrapes up all the money he has collected from his performances. He buys a drum set for this chicken. Together, the horse and the chicken, a band is begun.
So nice of him.
And they're sounding pretty great. The horse did have issues with tempo, but with the strong beat of this chicken just flailing on his drums, the horse kept it together. Together, they were much better. And so they moved, they upgraded. They weren't the opening show. They weren't the openers. They were like the main event at the small town pub no one knew about. They had tens of 20s of followers at this point. It's pretty great. One day after a show, local bar, a pig approaches, says, "Hey man, I like your style. You need any bass in your life?" And so this pig, out of nowhere, just kind of whips out this bass.
Just happens to carry it with
Yeah,
him.
he just happens to have this bass. Pigs are big, so like you can put a bass behind a pig and not see it. He swings it around and does this really great jazzy, like kind of walk-in bass. Dun, 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 dun. And it's great. So they add the pig to the roster and the band grows. Now their followers are in the 50s and 60s. They can almost fill a room. How crazy is that?
So crazy.
Very crazy. So, they go on, continuing as they are, building steam, growing, getting followers. People are now anticipating, looking forward to the horse, the pig, and the chicken. That's the name of the band.
Horse, pig, and chicken?
The Horse, Pig, and Chicken. Also a good name for a tavern and restaurant.
Yeah.
Or porno. Maybe not porno. Anyways, once again, fatefully, as they're playing their concert, show ends, and another band comes up before them. This band is a band of all goats. One goat in particular stands out. He has a broken horn. And with his broken horn, he's also playing a fixed horn in the form of a trumpet. And it comes to the point where all the other musicians kind of step aside, and this goat steps forward and starts blaring out on his trumpet, because I know what trumpets sound like.
Sure, yeah.
He just bursts out this beautiful trumpet solo. It's jazzy, it's soulful, it's fun. And after the show's over, they all applaud and clap with their hooves, because they're animals. And the horse approaches them like, hey, I know you're in the goat band, but how would you like to be with us? The pig, the chicken, and the horse. The order keeps changing. And he thinks about it, they buy him a drink, they talk, and eventually he decides, you know what? Goats can be boring. He likes the variety and the spice. So now they have a bass. They have drums. They have a trumpet. And now? And also the horse. And a horse. It's starting to be a nice little ensemble. Got a little brass, got a little ska going. It's fun. It's fun. It's great. But there's still something lacking. Something they need. They kind of soul search for a while. They put a hold on their musical career and just think. And just try to figure out what their sound means. Until one day, the chicken's like, "Ah, I got it."
Yeah, is that what a chicken sounds like?
Yes. We need a piano. We need them sweet keys. Luckily, they know a piano player on the farm that they're from. So one Sunday...
I mean the horse. The one from the farm.
The chicken's also from the farm. One Sunday morning, they attend the local church sermon. As they all sit and they do their church things, they stand, they sit, they stand, they sit, they pray, they do communion, and it's technically Communion Sunday. While this is all happening, in the background, you hear this beautiful kind of organ kind of bellowing through the church. And the service ends, and you see a sheepdog, one of those big fuzzy dogs with the hair over its eyes, come down from the little raised platform the piano's on. And as he comes down, they're like, hey, we need a piano player. Would you, sheepdog, be willing to play in our band? The band of the horse, the chicken, the pig, and the goat. Will you join us? Take some convincing and some time. And after the stipulation that there'll be no concerts on Sundays, he agrees to practice with them and sees what could happen. And man, when you take that dog out of the church, and he takes his bangs and puts them up so he can actually see the keys, he can rail on this piano, let me tell you. He is the piano man, if a man was a dog. So now, they have the pig, they have the chicken, they have the goat, they have the sheepdog, and the horse. It's a 5-man band. They have a good ensemble. And they think, you know what? It's time. We're ready. We're going to book our first real gig. No more bars, no more street corners. We're going to get a concert hall. We have a decent following in the hundreds. So they work on merch. They work on getting their name out there. They market themselves. They make t-shirts. They make posters. Till eventually the fateful night comes where the band of the horse, the pig, the chicken, the goat, and now the sheepdog are going to play their first concert in an actual concert hall. That's where concerts happen, right? Stadium?
Sure.
Yeah, totally.
High school auditorium. So they go, step up, look across. It's a full house. They stare across. It's just the stage lights and bodies. No faces can be made out. The horse takes a deep breath, raises a pick in his hoof, much like a Powerpuff Girl. You just hold things.
Just do it.
Strums a single power chord as he kind of whinnies and shakes his majestic mane. And the show begins. And it was the best show of their lives. These five, the horse, the pig, the chicken, the goat, and the sheepdog, they rock the house. The party goes on. The concert goes on, rather. And they get an encore. And another encore. And another one. And another one. Till eventually they're kicked out of the concert hall. They're done. Like, nope, we have to clean up, get out of here. So they go over, they take the party, and they move over to that first bar. That bar they were at for the very first show. They're there, they're celebrating, they're drinking. The horse goes up to the bar and is like, hey, remember me? I was on that stage 2 years ago. I was there on that stage playing my first concert. And look at me now, a star. And the bartender's like, oh yeah, I remember you. Here, have a drink on the house. So how'd your first show go? Oh, it was amazing. It was great. We rocked the crowd. The bartender kind of leans in and goes, really? Well, if it went so well, then why the long face? That's the joke. Because he's a horse. That is the joke that plagued my high school career. You could not turn a corner in Mason County Central High School and not hear that joke being uttered somewhere. Now I share this with you. The joke of the horse who wanted to start a band. Thanks for watching. It really means a lot. Sorry I had to share this with you.
It's okay. We're all friends here.
It's a 12-minute video for one joke. Thanks for watching. There are buttons and links all over the place. But you're smart. You know which ones to press. Thanks for watching. And of course, until next time, have a great life.
You guys are awesome.
See you in the future. Bye.